If you're following Depp and Heard and events around them after Virginia, you probably know Johnny's got a lawyer, Adam Waldman, who just hit 40,000 followers, by the way, on Twitter, so congrats to him. And there's also someone named Kat Tembarge in the news once in a while about Depp and Heard, who works for NBC. As you can clearly see here, the two versions of Kat, who, of course, is still going to bat for Amber, and Kat explains why she's going to bat for Amber, and Adam calls that out. Now, he doesn't write an essay, he keeps it short and sweet, but if you know what he's saying, yeah, it's pretty funny and once again on point. So Kat says this, which Adam is responding to. Obviously, it's about Depp and Heard. People wonder why I still care so much about this, because it's still ongoing. It's the biggest cultural phenomenon of the post-quarantine mandate era. And it has become the dominant political and cultural playbook, spiraling out in numerous unrecognized ways. So, of course, the big argument is that it's hurting other people. Johnny winning this case is hurting other people. Of course. Not sure why she's got to frame it as the post-quarantine era. Okay, whatever. That had just about zero to do with it. And this person, Taylor Lorenz, responds, I really hope you write a book or make a doc or something about all of this. It's horrifying what's happening, and like zero people in the media seem to understand it. Well, here's the thing. People like you don't understand it, so you think other people don't understand it. Here's the reality. Women are victims a lot of the time of domestic violence. A lot of the time, the woman's right. She's scared. She doesn't come out. Her voice gets suppressed. But that wasn't what happened in Virginia, and that wasn't what happened with Little Miss Mera. You keep promoting this one single celebrity case. So Adam Waldman says this, the truth is a nefarious playbook, says Walter Cronkite to Edward R. Murrow. And if you know them, those are two longtime broadcasters at CBS. I don't know details about them, but I know they were mainstream media for a long time. So it's kind of like CBS saying to CBS, well, this is what's true, and CBS believing CBS. In other words, it's just one echo chamber. And he goes on to say, like zero people in the media seem to understand it, responds Morrow. Write a book, make a doc, like totally. That's pretty funny, come on. And I gotta say, so far, his tweet is beating her out in views. She's got about 33,000, and his right now has over 40,000. So, that's great. Of course, Adam, you get a heart. And the real Laura B says, they can't stand the trial was televised, and they look to range spinning false narratives. We saw it all. Heard it ourselves. The 7 jurors were unanimous. They couldn't even find one credible claim. Your girl is a proven liar. Denounce her and support real victims. And by the way, as if we weren't jealous enough that the real Laura B met Johnny, she's got to now put it in her profile pic. Thanks, Laura. Their foot-stomping tantrums continue. They can't spin it, and I really love that for them. This meme says hypocrite. Okay, I'll give that a heart. Almost on 100 views. Up 100 views now from me. Here's somebody at some award show clapping. And Angie Loves Flowers says, what I struggle with is the stranglehold by mainstream media on peddling the lies of Little Miss Mera. Why won't MSM accept the evidence of her physical and psychological abuse towards JD? Heart for you. TM says, thank you, Laura. As a female DV/SV survivor, I fully support all true victims, male or female. I've done so for many years. Any true person who has suffered abuse stands with the verdict. Men do get abused too. And people like you also get hearts on Twitter. There you see it. Adam Waldman, with no banner apparently, has 40,000 followers. Now, what I keep pointing out to people who come around and ask, why are people still talking about this, or that kind of thing, the reason is, on the side of Little Miss Mera, they keep plugging away, and they want to go over the crowd of Johnny fans by waiting them out and letting time pass. So that way, naturally, when there's less backlash, their voices get louder. It works the same way in other pop culture things. I mentioned Star Wars a lot. For a lot of people, Star Wars got hijacked. It kind of got ruined with politics and things like that. And we're not going to just shut up about it ever. Same thing here. there's still going to be people talking about it and discussing, and I want to put the right things out there. Let me know what you think in the comments. Doing pop culture, entertainment. If you don't subscribe here, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.